Hi, my name is Sergej. I'm the Chief Security Officer for Central Europe at Palo Alto Networks. And today I'm joined by Marko Hartwig, my fellow colleague, who's a CSO EMEA at Sergej. Marko, thanks for joining me today.
Pleasure. Thank you.
So Marko, I think the end of the year is approaching very fast and we have to make plans for the next years. And I'm wondering, what are the hot topics right now in your organization? I mean, there are a lot of buzzwords around IoT, SCADA, around machine learning, blockchain and whatever. So what is really the most important topic you're covering and you're focused on in 2020?
Yeah. So thank you for the question. All the aspects that you mentioned, they have a significance, but I would even add the push to move into the cloud, have more and more business processes supported by cloud applications. This is clearly the direction that is taken, that is observable across various industries. With these opportunities, of course, there comes also certain risks or challenges, let's say. When we look at data protection, who can do what with in the cloud, with what applications. This needs to be still very, very closely managed, and I think to find the right answers and the right balance between control and business enablement, this is really a challenge, but a big opportunity as well.
Right. Okay. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. I think that's very interesting. And another topic which is a topic actually I'm getting asked very often is my career path, right? And how did I really become a CSO, or how did I ended up in working in cybersecurity? And I think it would be very interesting to hear as well your thoughts on that, right? I mean, my interpretation was always, and the feedback I gave to junior students starting in this area, you have to build a core, and this core has to be technical. So you have to have seen the movie around forensics, pen testing, whatever. So you can navigate yourself through the organization, but at the same time influence as well the technology stack. Today we've heard as well at our panel with some other colleagues that the CSO is becoming really the gravity point within the organization. As companies are moving to the cloud, as they're becoming more and more digital and establishing new software businesses, I think the CSO is playing a very, very important role in enabling this new business idea. So what are your three hints to new junior students or professionals who start their career in cybersecurity?
Yeah. So you named one of the key aspects, which is the technical knowledge. I think this is really the core. It needs to be the basis, because in your CISO life you have to take decisions which need to be proven right. So you have to have the capability to map certain scenarios against your technical knowledge. I guess that is really key. Another thing is maybe more on a personal aspect is I think a CISO need to have the willingness to take decisions, to involve himself also in critical situations, have sometimes difficult conversations also.
It's an active role, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You are the pilot, right? You are not sitting on a back seat. That is, I guess that is a pretty accurate description. I would say you need to have a large commitment. To be a CISO is not an 8-hour day job, right? It's really a commitment which is, I would not say 24 hours. That would be a little bit too aggressive. But you have to think about conceptualization, right? So such things, they are normally not happening just in the office. You have to be able to develop, and the willingness to develop yourself further, to challenge yourself. That is very important, and to seek for feedback, which is not always positive, but helps you to grow.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, and thank you very much for listening.